Now, Badru Katumba is a freelance journalist based in Kampala, Uganda. He's working on a project documenting the night lives of vendors who are staying at markets across the country for 14 days. It follows a directive from the country's authorities that all vendors spending nights at the market not go back home for 2 weeks so as to avoid contact that could expose them and their families to coronavirus. As of now, Uganda has 55 confirmed cases and over 20 persons have recovered. Badru now joins me on the show from Kampala via Skype. Badru, a warm welcome and thank you very much for joining me this morning. Let me start off this way. When you go out capturing pictures about COVID-19, what exactly do you look out for? What do you hope to see?
Everyone accesses market because, this is where we buy food. This is where we get what we eat. So everyone at least has been to the market and they know the sounds, the smells, the voices within the market during day. And this is something new, knowing that someone is sleeping in the market is not typical of Ugandan. Ugandan markets are meant for people to work during day and they live. The facilities are built for that. So I wanted to discover, find out and share how these people are managing to deal with this, or how true is it that they are going to be staying there, and as testimony that these people have obeyed and they don't want to affect us and their families with COVID.
Interesting and lovely. Your pictures from different markets in Uganda of men and women sleeping by their stores on their goods, spending days and nights. They are really particularly very encouraging, I must say. They also show that people are really respecting measures to stop the spread of COVID-19. How courageous this is, isn't it?
Some of them, manage to bring nets around. Some of them don't have anything to cover with. Some, it's all sorts of things happening. But the commitment there is something, that I think suggests other people to get inspired, and stay at home. If someone can stay in the market for 14 days, a market where they can't access a mattress, where they can't access a bed, where they can't, find it hard to even shower or make nice tea, at least, or watch TV to some, or listen to news, or talk to people they love, like their husband. If it's a lady who works in a market and they left all their family back at home, they just send money to them. If you can stay at home, for example, with your family around, I think that should be a bit simpler compared to them. So that's why that's a kind of imagery I'm always looking out, something that can suggest that, you think you're going through something hard, some other person is also going through something harder, to make sure that this thing goes away, the COVID-19.
Absolutely, Badru, and those were really very touching pictures over there. Thank you very much for speaking with us this morning and sharing some of your work with us. Thank you very much. And for something to lighten our mood this morning, Badru does have a small video of himself dancing on Instagram, which he captions, "Work without play." The video describes how he needed a break after a long week of work. Let's take a look.
Hey!